Ladies and gentlemen, tonight is senior night, and before we announce the starters, we would like to recognize the class of 2019 from both Marblehead High School and Somerville High School. From Marblehead, number 0, Joe Ferrucci. Number 23, Tucker Hay. Number 12, Emmett McGorry. Number 13, Jake Miller. Number 24, Antonio Rinaldi. Number 20, Eric Stemnitz. And your seniors from Somerville High School. Number 30, Gervin Ramirez. Number 29, Oscar Lenius. Number 25, Steve Mancia. Number 22, Roshan Duray. Number 20, Lucas Sargent. Number 15, Furman Miguel. Number 14, Gustavo Mancia. Number 13, Gustavo Santos. Number 11, Edwin Fuentes Jimenez. Number 10, Fernando Guerra. Number 8, Daniel Estevo Reese. Number 3, Milton Castro. Number 2, Sebastian Pino Lopez. Number 0, Dylan's Racket. And Malik Dessin. Congratulations, seniors. Number 10, Alfred Bresnahan. Number 9, Padraig Bresnahan. Number 18, Jackson Hart. Number 16, John Hecht. Number 15, Aiden Maloney. Number 8, Ryan Masters. Number 12, Emmett McGorry. Number 19, Hayden Miller. Number 24, Antonio Rinaldi. Number 2, Adam Scherf. Number 7, Cameron Whitney. Number 00, goalie, Xander Lohan. And number 22, Vittorio Marotti. And now the starting lineup for your Somerville Highlanders. Number 00, Dylan's Racket. Number 2, Sebastian Pina Lopez. Number 3, Milton Castro. Number 29, Oscar Lenius. Number 8, Daniel Reese. Number 10, Fernando Guerra. Number 11, Edwin Jimenez. Number 13, Gustavo Santos. Number 14, Gustavo Mancia. Number 20, Lucas Sargent. Number 22, Roshan Duray. And number 25, Steve Mancia.
Hello and welcome to another edition of Varsity Sports here on Educational Channel 15. Our Highlanders, boys soccer, getting ready for the state tournament. We are under the lights here at Doughboy Stadium, and Educational Channel 15 is proud to bring you this match as our Highlanders face Northeast Conference opponent Marblehead. And as I just mentioned, getting ready for the tournament. Marblehead They're kind of in a rebuilding year. This is not their season. Their record is only 3-12. Our Highlanders 12 wins, only one loss. It was the first match of the season way back in the first week of September, and they have 3 draws. They are playing for a higher seed in the bracket of the of the MIAA state tournament. We are on Highlander red, all red, attacking right to left on your screen. Marblehead in the white jersey with the black trunk. I am expecting to see on this night where the seniors are being honored a red wave in front of the Marblehead goal all match. We expect nothing less. The pitch is loaded with seniors. There are 15 of them being honored tonight. 15 seniors leaving this program. 11 of them on the pitch right now. Mr. Bill Trudell is our director and cameraman. My name is Tim Cronin, and welcome to Highlander varsity soccer, one of the best teams in the state of Massachusetts, on your television screen right now, moving the ball freely throughout the pitch. You'll see multiple touches all evening. The boys are in fantastic condition, as always. This is number 11, Edwin Jimenez, creating. And he tried to send that ball in front of the goal for Fernando, number 10, Fernando Guerra. This will be a very trying evening for Marblehead. I really don't see them creating any sort of an attack on the Highlanders. The Highlanders on a roll as of late. They are just primed for the November state tournament. Today is October 22nd. This is their last home match of the regular season, which is why they're honoring the seniors. Maybe not the last match at the stadium for the seniors, because they could have a home match or two in the tournament. But you will see our Highlanders this evening just commanding the play throughout the pitch. I would be very surprised if Marblehead was able to get anything going here. Many of the families of the seniors here, again, 15 seniors. So a lot of people have come to Doughboy Stadium to see them. They certainly want to impress in their last home regular season match here at Doughboy. Marblehead trying to challenge every ball. Nice to see Edwin, number 11, in the middle there, coming off of the wing. Gustavo Mancia, number 14, taking over at left wing for Edwin. And Edwin is playing some midfield here. Looks like he's going to possibly move up top. Marblehead, they just have to concentrate on marking the Highlanders as best they can to be competitive here. Here's Gustavo creating. Fernando wants the ball. Still coming. He'll shoot, and that's just off of the end of the post there. My goodness. A very fast shot there. Joe Ferrucci is your goalkeeper this evening. And we have a corner kick for the Highlanders. So an interesting situation here. Incoming, Ferrucci is there to make the save. Saving that cross. on that corner looked like number 8, Daniel Reese. Nice little give and go here from Marblehead trying to attack. Here comes a cross, and that is defended by Lucas via the header. There's a foul on Somerville, so Marblehead will put the ball into play. Incoming. Milton is there. And Edwin clears through to Fernando. Fernando, he has the speed, but I think he just lost his footing there on the attack. If he had stayed on his feet, he could have taken that ball to the goal. 80 minutes will be played, 2 40-minute halves. Again, conditioning in this game comes at a premium. Here's Lucas Sargent creating with Sebastian. Sebastian, he tried to set up number 25, Steve Mancia. And the seniors on deck here. We have 2 seniors ready to come in. It looks like Malik Desson and Oscarline Linnaeus. And the substitutions will be made. At halftime, all of the seniors will be acknowledged with family members and friends. And we play on. That was Roshan Darai on the throw-in. Sebastian. Now Jorge on the left wing, and Jorge, what a player he is. Only a sophomore. He's the future of this program. Oscarline trying to set up Jorge there. It will be a Marblehead possession. Kind of cold out there, Bill. We got a cold fall night. The autumn is here, late October. Some people say it's the best time of the year. Cool and crisp, great for soccer. And the Highlanders will have a possession, and here comes Roshan Darai, number 22. We've been talking about him all season long. He will take that run off the track, and he can throw this ball on an inbound so far. He can put this right into the box. So strong. Marblehead there to defend. How about the speed of Jorge getting back there defensively? Marblehead, they only had a couple of seniors, 3 seniors, so they're a young team. This is a rebuilding year for them, many underclassmen. They could be a team to reckon with a year or 2 down the road. Milton, he'll launch this right into the Marblehead box, and Ferrucci is there to grab that. I should say Xander Lohan. Xander Lohan in goal for Marblehead. Malik Desson. He's trying to create here, take his man one-on-one, looking for the cross. Marblehead possession. We are 10 minutes into this match. And of course, everyone in this stadium, with the exception of the Marblehead fans, everyone else in this stadium just wondering when the Highlanders will strike first. That is the expectation. Milton moving the ball to Roshan. Roshan right back to Milton again. You'll see multiple touches by the Highlanders. Nice work here by Marblehead, trying to make things difficult for Somerville. Right after Halloween, we will have the MIAA pairings for the state of Massachusetts, varsity athletics. You'll have soccer, volleyball, pairings, field hockey pairings. And of course, in the bracket, the better your record is, the higher seed you have. It makes your journey, of course the journey's never easy, but it makes your journey through the tournament maybe a bit easier. But as we've learned through the years watching the Highlanders, anything can happen in the tournament. And there are upsets in the first round, and sometimes there are upsets in the state final. Marblehead clears through, and you have to like their competitiveness. They know they're playing a very good team here. They're defending quite well. On the attack here, the Highlanders. And the feed coming from Daniel Reyes, and that was Oscar Lean trying to create. Milton will leave it for Dylan in goal. Dylan's racket, he's also a varsity hockey player. I think he'll be one of the big defensemen this year for the Highlanders on the team. Oscar Lean trying to set up Malik there. And you can see the Highlanders always looking to attack. Trip at midfield, possession Somerville. And Milton, it looks like he's going to do the honors here from about 50 yards out anyway. And he's going to try to drop this ball right in front of Xander Lohan, the goalkeeper for Marblehead, right into that box. And the Highlanders will be charging the net, incoming. He kept it low. Here's Daniel Reyes. He will shoot. Nice job in goal by Lohan. And here's Marblehead on the attack. Live ball there, but Milton, our sweeper, there to stop. Probably one of the best sweepers in the state of Massachusetts, Milton Castro. As the Highlanders, year in and year out, have one of the best sweepers in the state. Every single year, this is my 11th year broadcasting, they always have a PTPer at the sweeper position. Primetime player. Here's Jorge. He tried to set up Oscar Lean. And number 30 on that right side for the Highlanders, Gervin Ramirez. We are at about 25 minutes to go until halftime. "15 seniors for the Highlanders will be tough to replace next year." There's Jorge trying to center the ball. Marblehead trying to get something going. Nice work there by Roshan defensively. Excuse me, that's number 15, Fermin Miguel defensively. Nice job, Fermin. And behind the Highlander bench, you see some of the regulars who are starters. They're looking to stretch out a little bit. And you might see a substitution, but here's a timeout called. So coaches Tiago, Yanni, and George will have a discussion with the boys. Mass substitution for the Highlanders. You see some of the regular players, some of the starters coming back for the Highlanders. The lineup you see out there, you have Pedro and Fernando up top. At midfield, you have Ben and Gustavo Santos. On the wings, you have Edwin and Gleason. And there's a trip. So the Highlanders will set up shop. Defensively, you have Lucas Sargent. There's number 7, Alexis Figueroa. Milton and Roshan back there. This is what your lineup may look like with Jorge, who's not in the match right now, but he will certainly be a huge part of this attack. He switches off at the wing position with Edwin and Gleason. Nice play here. Edwin, he'll put that home. And how about the trickery on the set play? A player running over the ball. Another player runs left. The masked shot is then passed to the left. And Edwin took that pass. And he was able to find the right post for a 1-0 score. That is a set play for the Highlanders, executed to perfection. 1-0. So this you're looking at now will be your tournament lineup. Again, the wings will switch off. And on the attack here, Fernando. And he will shoot, and he will make it 2-0 Highlanders. And what a pass. Roshan driving that ball through, getting it to Fernando. And you can see this well-oiled machine, this red wave of Somerville Highlanders in full control of this match. Timeout called, Marblehead. And we continue action here, and Marblehead just called a timeout to slow down the momentum, or in an attempt to slow down the momentum of the Highlanders. And we will see if Somerville here can continue this onslaught. Roshan Finding Gustavo Santos. There's Figsy. Ben sliding that through. Fernando is there. That'll be kicked into the forest by Marblehead. Highlander possession, and Roshan Durai again from the sideline will toss this ball right into the box. Fernando camping out. You have Ben. You have Galitzin up there. Here comes Alexis Figs. Roshan crosses. Oh my goodness, and the shot by Alexis, a blast. And a nice save there by Lohan. Xander Lohan in goal for Marblehead. Quick shot from Alexis Figs. We're under 20 minutes to go until halftime. You'll see all 15 seniors honored at halftime again with their family and friends. Because there are so many of them, this will be a lengthy halftime, of course, for you to see and appreciate the 4 years of excellence that these seniors have provided here on the pitch at Dilboy Stadium and elsewhere. Marblehead playing quickly here, trying to find a way to attack the Highlanders. Alexis, Ben, Galitzin. Galitzin will clear through. He tried to set up Fernando there. Jorge coming back into the match, so he'll switch off with Galitzin there. But they have 3 strong wings. Galitzin, De Sousa, Jorge, and of course Edwin, number 11 on the left. Number 14, Gustavo Mancia, will most likely play the left backer position. He's not in there right now, but in the tournament, he will most likely be at the left backer. He also plays a little bit of a wing position. And the Highlanders on the attack again. You saw Ben, Alexis, and Fernando on the passing combination there. Roshan Durai again from the sideline. Jorge trying to create here. Did he win the corner kick? He did. Nice work, Jorge. So we will see. Looks like Pedro Olimpio and Edwin will go to the corner. See if one of them touches the ball here. They might try a little bit of trickery again from the corner. 2-on-1, now 2-on-2. Edwin sneaking through. He crosses. Live ball, and it's defended by Marblehead. And it looks like a goal kick from Marblehead. We're at about 16 minutes to go until halftime. 2-0 Highlanders. Milton finding Lucas Sargent. Edwin now. Pedro, Ben. Ben will shoot. That'll rise high over the crossbar. Nice effort there. Marblehead again trying to form something. The Highlanders just all over them at this point. Here's Edwin trying to pick the pocket of this young man. Now Marblehead on the attack here. Roshan stepping up defensively. Now Jorge tried to get something going, but this Marblehead team trying to stay competitive. They're certainly not going to give up. Here's Jorge now. Fernando. Ben, he had the ball taken away, but Fernando retrieves. Alexis, Gustavo Santos, Jorge. Gustavo Santos again is Jorge. Tried to cross it to Fernando. Marblehead defends. Roshan. He will cross the ball. Alexis. Try to set up Edwin. Edwin now creating. Nice move. He'll shoot. And that will deflect over, at least I thought it deflected, but it looks like a goal kick from Marblehead. Lucas Keary checking into the match. Lucas, a sophomore, number 12. And here he is, his first touch. Trying to set up Edwin. Edwin wins this. Crosses. Oh my goodness, Fernando was there. And I think he just whiffed on the ball, on the shot. Beautiful cross by Edwin. My goodness. I'm sure Fernando wants that one back. Restart for the Highlanders. Lucas Sargent. Pedro, Ben, Alexis, Edwin. Pedro again, nice defending there by Marblehead. Lucas Sargent steps up, Ben. Roshan. Lucas Keary. A second touch for him. He tried to set up Ben. 2-0. Highlander lead. Their last home match of the regular season. In another couple of weeks, you could see a match here. It would be a state tournament match if it happens that the Highlanders are able to achieve a home first round selection. From the corner now. Here's Milton. He'll drive this through. Pedro is there with the keeper. Oh, ball behind him. And if he saw the ball at first, I think he could have put it in the net. So close. Wow. Marblehead really dodging a bullet there. The Highlanders, they're just unrelenting. They're fierce in their attack. And they're in your face all the time. Every time you touch the ball, you'll have a red suited person in your face. Here's Lucas Sargent. They're so fast, they're so conditioned. And the passing, Lucas Keary, Ben, Fernando, Alexis. He tried to go top shelf with that. 10.5 minutes to go. Highlanders on the attack again. This is Jorge taking the feed from Pedro. Jorge creating. Wow, what a move. Oh, my goodness. He tried to center Lucas. Here's Ben. And the Highlanders going to work here. And on the wing there, that looks like Galitzin. Nice work by Galitzin. We have a corner kick for the Highlanders, and Lucas Keary now from the corner, his left foot. He will cross. Live ball here. Header. Oh, just wide, and Marblehead will boot that into the seats. Highlander possession. Roshan again will take that running start. Now he'll center this ball for sure on the throw-in. He will drop this right into the box. He's strong enough to make that throw. He plays it just like a corner kick. Incoming. Knocked around the goalkeeper. Lohan there to punch it away. Jorge, he'll shoot. Save Lohan. Wow. Jorge, wonderful work. He's such a great player. He has to be a regular on the pitch in the tournament. I would play him the whole match. Pedro, Lucas Keary, nice defending there by Marblehead. Jorge now, he'll look to create. 8:30 to go, and again, Marblehead doing a nice job. However, they turn it over, and Alexis, his shot flies wide. Goal kick, Marblehead. We're at about 8 minutes to go until halftime. We play on. Pedro trying to create here. Alexis, Pedro now. He'll dance a little bit here. And he's defended well by Marblehead. Corner kick, however, for number 24, Pedro Olimpio and the Highlanders. Somerville getting set up. The cross coming. Header. Oh, what a save. The header came from Milton, and the save made by Lohan. Xander Lohan of Marblehead doing a terrific job in goal, as this score could be worse than 2-0 for Marblehead. Great header by Milton. Jorge working with Alexis. Alexis Figs, Jorge. He tried to find Gustavo Santos, and now an attack here by Marblehead. Ball crossed. Gustavo Santos is there. He'll go right side with it. That ball played forward by Galitzin. Cross coming. And that's high and wide. About 6 minutes to go until halftime. 2-0 Highlanders. Ball is cleared. Gustavo Santos. Fernando back in the match here. Galitzin, he's trying to create. He's surrounded. Gustavo Santos. Alexis. Milton. Roshan. Ball played through. Pedro is there. Jorge there. Alexis, he shoots. just wide. Wow. The Highlanders really showing their talent this evening. We're at 5 minutes to go until halftime. Ball is cleared. Alexis, Lucas Kiri, Gustavo Santos, Lucas Sargent, Fernando, Pedro, and what passing, finally feeding Alexis, who almost put the ball into the net. Wow, they're moving the ball so well. We play on. Jorge, nice move. He'll cross. Fernando there, tried to shoot, and Marblehead defends. And they clear through. Nice job by Lucas Sargent there defensively. Ball is crossed. Dean is there. Gleason clears. Lucas Kiri tried to create there. Highlander possession. 3 minutes until halftime. Ball played forward and out. Marblehead possession. Pedro, he has Fernando with him. He has Lucas Kiri with him. And on the right side, he has Gleason. Lucas Kiri, Gleason. The attack is on here for the Highlanders. Gleason, Fernando, and Marblehead knocking that into the forest. We're at 2 minutes to go until halftime. Possession, Highlanders. Comes Lucas Kiri, stepping up to receive. He'll cross. Alexis trying to battle. Gustavo Santos shot just wide. And the Highlanders on the attack again. Marblehead defends. Now they're on the attack, and Marblehead just not even able to have an effective attack yet on the Highlanders as they defend again. Here's Lucas Kiri. Ball played through. Dylan will step up. He'll grab this. Dean receives. Right side, Gleason. Fernando, nice move, Fernando. He has Pedro. He has Alexis. Race for the ball. Corner kick, Highlanders. And the referee is checking his watch. So how much time is left here? Well, the Highlanders and Lucas Keary are going to make one more attempt here on the corner kick before halftime. Can they convert? Milton Castro is there, number 3. Ball in the air. Live ball. Header. Milton just over the crossbar. And those corner kicks, they're designed for Milton. He's their tall man to head the ball, to get the header. You have also number 13, Gustavo Santos. And should be a matter of seconds now. Marblehead on the attack. Milton stepping up big there with the tackle. Gustavo Santos, right side, Gleason, waiting to see a whistle from the official. Lucas. And it looks like the whistle's coming now. And that will do it. Halftime, all Highlanders, 2-0. And it's time for the seniors to be honored.
Number 30, Gervin Ramirez, escorted by his friend Elena. Number 29, Oscar Lenius, escorted by his friend Odovin and his brother Lawrence. Number 25, Steve Mancia, escorted by his mother Wendy, father Hugo, and his brother Emmett. Number 22, Roshan Durai, escorted by his friends Brian, Paulo, Robson, and Eduardo. Number 20, Lucas Sargent, escorted by his mom, Sarah, and his dad, Andrew. Number 15, Furman Miguel, escorted by his friend Juliana and his sister Yuri. Number 14, Gustavo Mancia, escorted by his mom, Sarai, dad, Gustavo, and sisters, Sandy and Valerie. Number 13, Gustavo Santos, escorted by his mom, Adelina. Number 11, Edwin Fuentes Jimenez, escorted by his brother Jose and his brother William. Number 10, Fernando Guerra, escorted by his mom Maria, sister Natalie, and brothers Carlos and Luis. Number 8, Daniel Estevao Reese, and his mom, Aldenia, dad Daniel, and brother Mateus. Number 3, Milton Castro, escorted by his mom Sonia, his dad Roberto, and his friend Martin. Number 2, Sebastian Pina Lopez, escorted by his friends Josh, Paulo, and Anthony. Number 0, Dylan's Racket, escorted by his mom Carrie, his dad David, and brother Evan. Malik Desson, escorted by his father Daniel and brother Alavan. We wish the class of 2019 well. We thank you for your contributions to Highlander soccer program and appreciate all you have done for the program. We wish you the best of luck to the Magician seniors and our Highlanders in your future endeavors.
And we continue Roshan finding Gustavo Santos. And the attack is on again. Pedro is there. Here's Edwin speeding, and that ball's knocked into the forest. And the Highlanders have the possession. Roshan will perform the throw-in from the track. Now the Highlanders attacking left to right on your screen. Educational Channel 15, proud to bring you this action. Roshan from the track, incoming. Ball's headed across and cleared by Marblehead. A little bit of a push by Lucas Sargent there. So Marblehead has the possession. They will try to attack the Highlanders now. And you can see how fast the Highlanders are. They get right in your face every time you touch the ball. Possession Highlanders here. Milton Castro will put the ball into play. The official making the correction. Milton tried to buy some yardage there. And he will blast this forward. Pedro working with Edwin here. Again, some nice defending by Marblehead. Here's the cross, and is that deflected? I believe it is. It's a Highlander corner kick. So here we go again. Pedro Olimpio from the corner will cross the ball. Incoming, and not struck the way he wanted to, for sure. So Marblehead, with 37 minutes to go in this match, will put the ball into play. If the score holds, and I really don't see any reason why it wouldn't, this will be the 13th win of the season for the Highlanders. And they, of course, only have one loss. That was on the first match of the season. They went to Cape Cod, to Eastham, to Nauset Regional. Nauset Regional is ranked in the top 10 in the state by Max Preps. They are the state champions of 2016, Nauset Regional is. And that was way, way back in the first week of September. Again, the first match. That's their only loss. The Highlanders in the state of Massachusetts, according to Max Preps, are ranked 17th. It's rather surprising they're not in the top 10. It only matters really how you do in the tournament in the end. And they look primed and ready. I would like to see them finish more of their attacks, though. More shots on goal. But they're going to be playing some very good teams in the tournament. Some of the teams will be equal to them in talent. Here's Jorge trying to work with Fernando. Roshan now, big throw into the box. Alexis, I should say, trying to fight for possession, and that shot just wide by Edwin. Wow. So Marblehead will clear. Possession Highlanders, so they will continue this attack on Marblehead. You really have to feel for a team like Marblehead this evening. They are just relegated to defending and chasing the whole match, and they have to spend a lot of time doing what they just did there, knocking the ball out of bounds and leaving the possession for the Highlanders. And now that was a mistake because he kicked the ball past the end line, resulting in a corner kick for Pedro and the Highlanders. And now you have Edwin coming to the corner to join him. So the 2-on-1 here being created by the Highlanders. And there's Pedro, Edwin now, and how about Marblehead stepping up and defending very well there. Milton bashing that through. Pedro finding Edwin, who shoots, and what a save by Lohan as Edwin took the pass from Pedro and blasted that, and Lohan steps up big and makes that save. Highlander corner kick, and a few minutes ago from the corner, Pedro took the attempt, and he didn't strike the ball the way he wanted to. It looks like he's going to leave the ball in the corner for Edwin. Now, it looks like Pedro may have already touched the ball here. This could be a little trickery. We'll see what Edwin does here. And he will attack with it. Yep, Pedro did touch the ball. And that's a design play also. And Marblehead kind of daydreaming there. They have to watch for that sort of thing. I mean, that was a play that it works if your opponent is daydreaming, of course. And you have to see Pedro touching that ball with his foot. The Highlanders obviously sensing Marblehead wasn't paying attention, so Pedro decided to just touch the ball and reenact leaving the ball for his teammate. And his teammate Edwin could just take the ball and go right at the goal with it. I would have liked to have seen a quality shot on goal there. But these are things that the Highlanders will have to work on here, is finishing their attacks, because in the tournament, things become so much more difficult. Goals come at a premium. In the first round, maybe the second round, it works out for a team like this. But when you get to the quarterfinals and the semifinals, things are not so easy. So that would be the prime concern, or the prime thing to work on for the Highlanders in training, is working on finishing an attack. Making sure that every attack ends in some sort of a shot. And Marblehead now defends and clears. Milton colliding with his man. And the Highlanders with Ben will go right back to work here. Nice ball to Jorge, cross field. Jorge, he'll look to create. The cross coming. Looks like Gleason saved that, if I'm looking at the correct person. And what do we have here? We have a corner kick for Gleason de Sousa and the Highlanders. So Gleason will leave the ball in the corner. And he will cross. Nice working goal again by Lohan of Marblehead. Kept his team in this match down 2. It could be worse. Right now, all Highlanders. Marblehead crossing. So this we're not used to seeing, but Lucas clears. We're under a half an hour to go in this match. 2-0 Highlanders. Here's Jorge, so dangerous. He has Malik. Nice ball here. Can Malik field this now? He'll play it to the left side. That's Ian. Here's a shot, and that's wide. On that shot was number 9, Ben. Lucas Keary coming into the match now. 28 minutes to go. Lohan clears Gustavo Santos. Now Alexis. Lucas Keary. Gustavo Santos. Malik trying to create. Lucas Santos. Milton now restart for the Highlanders. Ball played through. Milton is there. Fernando is there. And Fernando tried to put it past Lohan. And Lohan, what goalkeeping. Live ball here. Marblehead will clear. So Fernando had a break on his man. But Lohan stepping up big in goal. This young man, Xander Lohan of Marblehead, trying to keep his team in this match. 2-0, the score remains. And the attack will continue here for the Highlanders. From the track again, Roshan. Incoming, Lucas. Oh my goodness, and the Highlanders just couldn't penetrate the goal there. Marblehead trying to attack Milton. Gustavo Santos, Milton again, Roshan. Gustavo Santos, Alexis. Ooh, not the pass he wanted. Ball's crossed, and Milton will clear. Lucas Kiri. Gustavo Santos tried to get it to Malik. Here's Jorge stepping up. Lucas Kiri, the attack is on for the Highlanders again. Jorge, he has Fernando on the right. He'll shoot, that's blocked. And Marblehead again, some great defending. Roshan played through, Marblehead is there again, booting that out of bounds. Highlander possession, Roshan will perform the inbound. Galitzin will come in for Jorge. Roshan, the cross is there, header. Alexis Figs able to get a header on the ball. Lohan catches, and he'll clear. You can hear Coach George bellowing out instructions. I'm sure he wants these guys to finish their attacks here. Gustavo Santos. Alexis Figs is there. And number 7 defensively for Marblehead. He's played a great match back there on the back line. His name is Cameron Whitney. Roshan again on throw-in. Excuse me. Incoming. Gustavo Santos. And that will be booted out again, leaving a corner kick for the Highlanders. Lucas Kiri from the corner. And he's going to cross this ball. Scoring opportunity. Substitutions for both teams. Incoming. Milton tried to crash the net there. Lucas Kiri battling. Very chippy player, number 12, Lucas Kiri. Very physical. Ball cleared. Pedro, Ben, left side Ian, Roshan sends it forward. He wants Pedro, and with the physicality there, the official blowing that whistle. Marblehead possession. About 22 minutes to go in this match. I continue to hear the coaches, Coach George, Coach Tiago. Marblehead on the attack. Ball placed through, and Dylan's racket calls for it. He will field. Number 18 is Jackson Hart of Marblehead. And he has been trying in the second half to do everything he can to produce some sort of an attack. This Highlander team, again, unrelenting. Roshan, Sebastian, Ben. Again, multiple touches. Ian, left side. Tried to set up Pedro there. A restart for the Highlanders. Milton, Roshan, Fernando calling for the ball downfield. Lucas Sargent, Ian again. Sebastian. Ben trying to set up Fernando on the attack, and that ball will be knocked into the forest. Clock still ticking here. Number 22 here, Roshan. It's a cold, cold night out there on the Dilboy pitch. These boys very warm. Jorge. Pedro. Ball played through, just a little bit too much of a touch on the ball there. I like the thought trying to set up Fernando. Marblehead possession. Under 20 minutes to go in this match. Still 2-0 Highlanders. As we head into the last week of October in another couple of days here, we think about the MIAA State Tournament and how exciting a time it is every November. Ball played through by Alexis. Pedro is there onside, and he will find that left post. What a goal. What a pass by number 7, Alexis Figueroa. Beautiful setup to Pedro, and he finishes 3-0 Highlanders. Great, great goal right there. That might be a situation where Marblehead maybe getting a little bit fatigued. They've been chasing all match, and you're looking at just over 61 minutes of play, over an hour of chasing and running. It can take a lot out of you. But Pedro home free, receiving that pass from Alexis. Now Roshan. See what he does here. He's going to try to find Fernando on that right side. Marblehead will clear. Milton, Gustavo Santos, Alexis. Right side, Gleason. One-on-one is Gleason. He's defended well. Gleason able to cross, and that will result in a Highlander possession. From the track, Roshan. That ball played through, and Alexis took the shot, and that deflected like a pinball, but Lohan making the diving save. 17 minutes to go, 3-0 Highlanders. Again for their 13th win. Ball played down, Gleason there, and Marblehead knocking that into the stands. A lot of players warming up behind the bench there. We could have a full-scale substitution for the Highlanders. And Lohan again diving to the pitch, but that ball will not go in. Flying over, and we have a corner kick, yet another corner kick for the Highlanders. And this will be Pedro again. He will touch this ball right into the box, right in front of the Marblehead goal. Lohan has been spectacular in goal for Marblehead. Loose ball, Gustavo Santos, and now the cross from Pedro. The Highlanders keep it alive here. Nice work. Alexis. Ben, he crosses. A foul and Marblehead possession as we approach 15 minutes to go in this match. 3-0. Educational Channel 15 bringing you this number 17 ranked soccer team. The Somerville Highlanders in the state, according to Max Preps. Nice shot there by Gustavo Santos, and the save made again by Lohan. Possession, Marblehead. Gleason tried to save that. 3-0 is the score here at Doughboy Stadium on a cold October evening. Alexis Figs trying to create. Gleason. He'll feed Pedro. Fernando. Gleason. Fernando. And Marblehead now looking to transition this. Restart for the Highlanders. Milton will clear. Pedro is there with Fernando. Nice work by Ben there. Highlander possession, 13 minutes to go. Mass substitution for the Highlanders here. And we have Lance Rigo coming into the match. So I think, is it all 11 players just came off for a new 11? I believe this is exactly what we're looking at. So we play on. You can see Oscar Lean up front in the box there. Steve Mancia, number 25. Number 15, Fermin Miguel. Ball is crossed. Live ball. Oh, my goodness. So close on the touch there. So I think shaken up there, was that Oscar Lean? Looks like he's going to come right back in the match. Now Marblehead on the attack. Such competition to earn a place on this team, and you can see all the players that coaches Tiago, George, and Yanni have on the roster. Well over 22, 23 anyway, players. Probably up near 25, 26. Number 4, Asley, at that left backer position, getting some time. We're under 10 minutes to go in this match. Another day at the office for the Highlanders. And they will continue to attack Marblehead. This being the last home match for the Highlanders. Their last match of the regular season is 2 days from now. They're at Peabody. They've already beaten Marblehead earlier in the season. They're going to beat them again tonight. They almost scored again there. And, of course, they've already beaten Peabody, so they will play them Wednesday night and look to defeat them again a second time. They'd like to go into the tournament with 14 wins, 1 loss, and 3 draws. That would be the ideal situation for them at this point. And they'll certainly be a high seed in the tournament. Number 17 is Robert Benavidez. Highlanders on the attack again here. And that was Sebastian. Nice job, Sebastian. 15 seniors, and being on this team has meant the world to them for 4 years. Congratulations, guys. I always say, though, especially in the boys' senior night, that it's really, the excitement hasn't even begun yet. It's always before the tournament even begins. And that's when these guys can really step up and shine in the tournament. A huge opportunity for the Highlanders this year. They can play their game and do well. They just need a little bit of improvement on their attacks and finishing. Sebastian with the shot just wide. Sent Lohan to the carpet. And we are, of course, under 7 minutes to go. There's Malik Desson trying to create. Another senior. Restart here. Number 8, Daniel Reyes. Sebastian again, trying to work with Daniel. Now, with the Highlanders, their last match of the regular season is the 24th. And the pairings will be over a week after that. Halloween is a week from Wednesday. Of course, that's the 31st. Today is only Monday, the 22nd. Their last match 2 days from now, the 24th. A lot of time over a week to train anyway, a week and a half before their first tournament match. It's a lot of time to prepare, to train. We hope that the time off from match play doesn't harm them too much. I don't think it will. We don't want them to be stale going into the tournament. We're approaching 5 minutes to go in this match. So the training will continue, as the day after tomorrow is their last match of the regular season at Peabody. And then it's all about the tournament, and it's all about the preparation and getting ready for it. Everyone on the roster who is not injured has touched the ball tonight. Gustavo Mancia, we saw him for about a second in the first half. I think he touched the ball once, so I think everyone on the bench has touched the ball tonight. Marblehead would love to break the shutout before we leave here, as we approach 4 minutes to go. Now the Highlanders back on the attack again. Malik wants it. Sebastian, Oscar Lean. Oh, I wish he passed the ball to the left to Malik. He was ready. He wanted the ball. Robert Benavidez, Sebastian. And he tried to shoot there. That deflected into the hands of Lohan. Xander Lohan. Yes, the score is 3-0, but he was magnificent in goal for Marblehead. We have to acknowledge Marblehead. They really battled the Highlanders tonight. They hustled the whole match. They just don't have the firepower right now that Somerville has. Here's Sebastian. He has Oscar Lean. He has Malik, and he shoots. And Malik again to the left was cutting to the goal. I almost would have liked to have seen the pass to him. Sebastian. Oscar Lean is there. Fermin. And that crosses the line. We approach 2 minutes to go. 3-0 Highlanders. And they will leave here with their 13th win this evening. 1 loss and 3 draws, with 1 match left in the regular season at Peabody 2 days from now, Wednesday, the 24th, where they will most assuredly get their 14th win. And then in another week and a half, it's tournament time. A week and a half from Wednesday, I should say. So it's over 2 weeks from now. And now Marblehead has a possession. Oh, nope, it looks like the Highlanders did win the ball there. So Robert will play on. Robert again. Ball is cleared and Marblehead will have the possession. Just a matter of how much time is left. Bill Trudell, great job tonight. You were wonderful. Highlanders victorious. Lance Rigo now will clear. Marblehead falls to 3-13 on the season, but they'll be back next year. Again, loaded with underclassmen, and they do battle. And we are Educational Channel 15, and the next boys match we bring you will be in the state tournament. And how exciting will that be? How much time is left here? And the official just checking his watch. Malik, he'll cross. Daniel with the shot. Save made Lohan. And that will do it. And the Highlanders, 13 wins on the season. Again, Bill, great job tonight. My name is Tim Cronin. This is Educational Channel 15. We will see you in the state tournament.